How to survive with a narcissist. Hello and welcome to Health Yard. Today we are discussing survival tips one needs to live with a narcissist. If you missed our video which introduced narcissists, click on the link in the description box. Let's dive in. If you know a narcissist, you know there is very little you can do to help them. They lack basic empathy and consider themselves to be above everyone, let alone you. Our first suggestion would be to leave the narcissist. However, we understand that sometimes it's not a straight road. You could be in a romantic relationship with them. You could genuinely love them, or they could be your parents. If you're going to deal with one, you should understand that it's not your job to fix them. Your only job is to protect yourself and carve out a life that suits you. Emotional outbursts. Understand that their emotional outbursts have nothing to do with you. They are never thinking about you. Some experts have stated that their mind is like that of a 5-year-old child who wants to have his way. You can fact-check this if you'd like. Victims of narcissism usually get thoughts to defend the narcissist's behavior. For example, if I hadn't said that, he wouldn't get so mad. Nobody is ever good enough for a narcissist, so do not beat yourself up. Reset your expectations. One of the reasons it is recommended to end relations with a narcissist is that they are unable to feel grateful or empathetic. There is no cure for this disease. However, it is manageable through talk therapy. If, for whatever reason, you decide to stay, understand that you cannot expect anything from them. They simply don't care about anyone enough to do anything for them unless they want something in return. This brings us to our next point. Love bombing. I know what you're thinking. But he changed. He hasn't hit me in 2 days. She promised she would never check my phone again. If you suddenly receive gifts or see a change in their attitude, understand that it is only transactional. They either want something in return or know how much to give to keep their hold on you. Understand the abuse cycle. You have to recognize a pattern. It's usually a honeymoon period followed by a crash and then a honeymoon period all over again. You have to take it as it is and stop focusing on them. I know it's easier said than done. Try to swing the focus back on you. Focus on yourself rather than them and their demands. Do not blame yourself for the storm. You did not spoil the good time you were having. It's not on you. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You have to, and we cannot emphasize this enough, create boundaries with a narcissist. A narcissist gets worse with age. They become needier. You have to let them know that you are not going to tolerate being spoken to like that. If that boundary is crossed, and it will be crossed, leave the scene or enact a consequence of this breach. Protect yourself. Protect yourself, not just your physical self, but also your sanity. You probably let your guard down when they were being charismatic. Narcissists like to keep you down, so they will play with your weaknesses and insecurities. Find ways to combat them. A little bit of buttering. We aren't proud of this, but the only way to work around a narcissist is to let them know that they are truly the best. This way they are too busy grazing over compliments to put you down. Make yourself happy. If you live with a narcissist, you are likely to fall into the low self-esteem pit. Engage yourself in things that make you happy. Forgive yourself for making mistakes. Remind yourself of your strengths. The role of friends and family. Oftentimes, we do not approach family and friends in distress, but we do not want to burden them. However, we strongly recommend creating a support system. If you are worried about bothering them, ask yourself what you would want them to do if they were you. We hope you liked our video today. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content. Meanwhile, eat, sleep, breathe in and out, repeat.